Do you ever feel stuck? Like no matter what you do, you're not good enough? You might accomplish things, or maybe you don't accomplish them, but whatever it is, you just don't feel good enough. Maybe it feels like your life is off somehow, or it doesn't quite feel like yours. That's not just frustrating, it's the weight of trying to do something that you're not. And it's exhausting. But here's the truth. You don't have to live this way. The pain of self-doubt and the imposter syndrome is not because you're not enough. It's because you're trying to be someone you were never meant to be. I've been there, and so have many others. It's not because you're a fraud, and it's not because you're not good enough. It's because we live in a world that celebrates fitting in over standing out, achievements over authenticity, and doing rather than being. But what if I told you you're not supposed to fit in, you're not supposed to be a copy? You're a one of one. You're an original, a one of one, an original. And success isn't about proving you belong. It's about discovering who you are and owning it, fully owning it. Imposter syndrome isn't just a passing feeling. It's a heavy burden. It drains your energy, makes you second guess your abilities, and keeps you playing small. And when you live like this, the cost is high. You miss out on opportunities, you hold back your gifts, and worst of all, you start to believe the lie that you're not enough. You're not good enough. Trying to fit into someone else's mold doesn't just hurt, it slowly erases the real you. Everything has a purpose, and when you understand that, things become clear and simple. Imagine going into a friend's kitchen and seeing them get upset that the freezer doesn't work like the oven. Why doesn't this freezer heat things up like the oven? We would think, what's wrong with them? Are they crazy? This seems absurd. Yet that's what we do with ourselves all the time. I'm not as good as fill in the blank at fixing cars, taking care of plants, teaching, fundraising, whatever it might be. We're constantly comparing ourselves to others. Things, just like people, are designed with unique abilities, talents, and gifts. And it aligns with your purpose. They go together. But maybe you're like I was and you saw the abilities and greatness in others, but you didn't see it in yourself. I'm not sure why this happened, but I know this pattern happens to me, and maybe it happens to you. I could so easily see the talents, the abilities, the greatness in others, like I said, but I couldn't see it in myself as easily. Focusing on that will always make you feel inferior, not good enough, and frankly, like you're a flawed person. If you're a freezer, make the best, fastest ice possible. Know that you aren't going to be baking cakes anytime soon, probably never. And learn to appreciate the ovens out there, how you are different, and how that's okay. That's actually great that you're different. We've all been sold a standard definition of success. Achieve more, climb higher, earn more, win more. But let's be honest. How often has that version of success left you feeling empty or like you're chasing something that you can't quite catch? What if success isn't only about what you achieve, but how you live? About how deeply you align with your values and how you contribute to others and how fulfilled you feel in the process of all this? I want to read you my definition of success that I've been working on. The courageous act of living authentically, embracing who you truly are, leaning into your unique gifts, and continuously growing toward your highest potential. It's not measured by what you achieve compared to others, but by how deeply you align your actions with your values and find fulfillment in becoming your best self. The world doesn't need another copy, it needs you. A copy always feels insecure and not good enough because it's trying to be something it isn't, maybe something it wasn't even designed for. Let's be honest, trying to fit in feels safer, doesn't it? It feels less risky. No one can reject you if you're trying to blend in. But what's the cost of blending in? What's the cost of living a life that's not yours? The cost is losing the one thing that makes you rare, valuable, and irreplaceable, your authenticity. You don't find freedom by hiding who you are. You find freedom by embracing it fully and unapologetically. Let me tell you about a few people who refuse to fit in and be copies. Steve Jobs didn't try to build a better typewriter. He dreamed of a personal computer that would change how we live and work forever. Thomas Edison didn't try to build a better candle. He invented a light bulb that made the candle obsolete. The Wright brothers didn't try to build a better train. They took to the skies and made powered flight a reality. These people didn't succeed by improving the old model. They succeeded by making it obsolete, by being originals. So how do you start living as the one of one original you were meant to be? First, you set the intention to be your best self, not a copy of someone else. That intention is what's going to drive your actions. 2, you reflect. What works for me and what feels good and what doesn't work? Do more of that. And then what doesn't work for me and what am I terrible at? Do less of that. And then 3, be committed to this daily. Anything you do, if you do it consistently over a long period of time, is going to give you the results you want. If you do it sporadically here and there, it's not going to be as impactful. So 1, set the intention to be your best self and to be authentic. And then 2, reflect on it. What is working? What feels like you? What feels inauthentic? And just keep noticing that. Keep refining it. I won't sugarcoat it. Embracing your true self is risky. You might face rejection. You might fail. But here's the truth. The greater risk is not becoming who you were meant and designed to be. Different people have always changed the world, and you are different. That's not your weakness. It's your superpower. So let me ask you, who are you beneath the fear, the comparisons, and the doubt? What's waiting to emerge if you step fully into the rare, valuable, one of one version of you? If you're tired of feeling stuck, if you're done with the pain of self-doubt, and if you're ready to step into the freedom of being your true self, then this is your moment. The path out of pain and being disconnected from your authentic self starts with one choice: to get help from someone further on the journey than you, someone who can connect you to you. I know of no one better than my partner Janell to help you on this. She's been working with authenticity and connecting to your true self for years, and she can help you. If you are interested in that, email Janell directly at janell@janellray.com. She's helped me and she can help you too. If the message in this video connected with you and spoke with you, I really encourage you again to contact Janell at janell@janellray.com. Thanks for watching this video. Check out the other videos I have, more than 150 videos. All the best to you, and I look forward to seeing you in another video or with my partner Janell on a Zoom call.